Plate number 1. Composition of the Earth and movements of the Earth's crust. Using the plate in front of you, you can find out more about the structure of the Earth's body. Scan the entire plate. At the top you will find small oval blue tiles stacked on top of each other. At the bottom left is a colored triangle with areas of different heights, and on the right you can feel the blue half of the globe, where you can also feel areas of different heights. In the bottom right corner you will find a frame with a QR code. You can scan it with your mobile phone and listen to the descriptive text for this plate whenever you like. We'll start at the top of the plate, and for a moment you'll feel like you're in a movie, traveling back in time. We don't have a time machine, but we do have 4 small oval blue tiles stacked on top of each other, showing the world at different times. The green areas on each blue tile represent the continents. Each tile takes us to a different distant past. You will remove the tiles one by one, and each time the next tile in the stack, the one below, is revealed, you will be in a different time. The sequence from top to bottom is a journey through time from the past to the present. About 250 million years ago, all the continents were united in a supercontinent called Pangaea. This name comes from the Greek and means whole Earth. It was a single landmass surrounded by an ocean. About 200 million years ago, Pangaea split into 2 parts, Laurasia in the north and Gondwana in the south. Touch the blue oval plate with the number 1 on top. You have traveled 250 million years into the past. The relief on this tile shows the supercontinent of Pangaea, where all the continents of today were united. At the bottom left is what is now South America, above it is North America, next to it is Africa, symbolically separated by a line, and above Africa is Eurasia. At the bottom right, below Africa, is Antarctica, above Antarctica is India, and on the far right is Australia. Pick up this plate in your hand, put it to one side and move a little further into the future. The continents lie on tile number 2, as they did 200 million years ago when Pangaea split into Laurasia and Gondwana. Explore Gondwana in the lower half of the plate, i.e. South America, Africa next to it, Antarctica below, Australia next to Antarctica and India above. On this relief above you will also find the northern part of Pangaea, which has separated, and from the left you can feel North America and next to it the large area of Europe with Asia, called Eurasia. Put aside tile number 2 and feel tile number 3. Do you notice that the distances between the continents have become larger than on the previous tile, which is 50 million years older? Feel the distance between the continents on the tile you put aside and compare it with the distance on this tile. The continents have moved further apart over time. Between America in the west and Africa and Eurasia in the east, the mid-ocean ridge broke up and a new ocean, the Atlantic, formed. Now uncover the last of the 4 plates. Your journey through time from the past to the present ends here. Touch plate number 4. On the left you can see North and South America, on the right a large part of the Atlantic Ocean, then Europe with Asia, further down Africa, and on the bottom right Australia and the islands of Indonesia. At the bottom is Antarctica. Now feel the blue half of the globe that you have already identified at the bottom right of the large rectangular plate. It shows the round Earth with a piece cut out of it. This allows you to feel deep inside the Earth. On the outside, on the surface of the Earth, you can feel the blue oceans and the raised green continents. Then you can feel the big mantle and finally a yellow ball, the Earth's core. The colored triangle shows the layers of soil from a different perspective. Imagine cutting the soil in half and removing a pointed piece from the freshly cut surface, similar to a cake. This slice of cake has several layers, just like the soil. The tip represents the very deep inside of the Earth and the edge of the cake represents the surface of the Earth. The colors correspond to those you already know from the previous object. Let's start with the tip at the bottom. The yellow tip is from the inner core, and the red area beyond is from the outer core. Further out are the layers of the Earth's mantle. Orange is the lower mantle, light blue is the transition zone and blue is the upper mantle. The last, outermost grey part of the triangle is the uppermost solid layer of the Earth, the crust. Find out more exciting facts about the structure of our Earth by clicking on the Educational Content button.